They're almost set. Zeeble engaged, should get them running. Light flashing, racing. Zeeble jumped out of the gates brilliantly. Away quickly also Reflectivity pushing up It's a Ray Day. So the fave will be nice and handy. In fact, he's going to quickly stride up there to second soon after the start. They're 2.5 in front of Guns of Navarone. A length and a half away is Separate. Liwa was anchored out of the gates and went right back with Silken Eyes, and last is Written Matter. 600 left to race, and it's Zeeble out by a length and a half. Around the outside, Reflectivity's gone up to put It's a Ray Day in a pocket as they come towards the 450. 2 lengths away then Guns of Navarone in the clear. A similar margin, Liwa, Separate, Written Matter and Silken Eyes is last of all as Zeeble comes around the home turn in front. Now Carberry gets into the clear with It's a Ray Day, and he cruised out after Zeeble. Zeeble joined by It's a Ray Day, sprints past him like he was stuck to the running rail, followed further back then by Liwa, who's starting to finish full of running with Guns of Navarone. It's a Ray Day clear though from Liwa. Separate, the Miller stable queuing up for the trifecta, and I think they've got it as well. It's a Ray Day, it's another payday. Beat Liwa, Separate, Guns of Navarone in the middle of those. Followed over on the outside next of all by Written Matter, then came Silken Eyes. Zeeble dropped out, and last home is Reflectivity. It's a Ray Day. Sharp winning return here by this 3-year-old son of Winning Rupert. Patrick Carberry in the saddle for Simon Miller. He was back on the inside, hemmed away, but effortlessly Pat was able to extricate out off the fence. And that gives the combination a double, and I think Simon's got the trifecta here. It's a Ray Day has beaten number 2 Liwa and 7 Separate third. So a real feather in the cap of the stable. All of the staff here to get the trifecta kaplonk. 4-2-7, 6 Guns of Navarone finished in 4th placing, but all eyes were on It's a Ray Day for its return, and it has been a beauty. So he's now got 4 out of 6 on the scoreboard for Simon Miller, E. Fitzgerald, R. Scragg, S. Marsh, S. McKinnon, Mitch Marsh, R. Castle, and Mrs. R. Fitzgerald, the ISCA Consulting Private Racing Syndicate, R. Kempton, Josh Philippi, S.J. Philippi, K and Mrs. L. Wade, Mrs. H. Burrell, P.G. Burrell, Blake Acres, Brandon Matera, M. Coley, and Hamlin Bay Thoroughbred Steve Litton. By Winning Rupert from Wild Soiree, and won by a length and a half, a long head second and third in 103.74. Gee, they've punched out time. They were always going to with Zeeble engaged, but he did the hunting, he did the chasing, and he did the winning. 34.36 the last 600 there. Ultra impressive, and he has so much more scope, so much more to learn. It's a Ray Day, the future a bright one. Liwa, very good. She was snagged back to the tail of the field from a wide draw. She's by Mulazem from Zburg, and she certainly attacked the line very, very well. And Separate, stepping out there into this company as well, has run very, very well indeed. The former Victorian by Sebring, trained by Simon, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. So a great trifecta for the stable there. Not quite sure whether they've done that before, but they've certainly achieved it here in race 5 this afternoon. It's a Ray Day. Well, he gets another payday, of course, here at the track with his 4th victory. Race 6, the City of Belmont Family Day handicap over the 1,200 metres. There are no changes to come there. And Simon is in the yard, celebrates a trifecta result there, and what a terrific outcome it has been for all concerned. But all eyes clearly, Brittany, were on this favourite in It's a Ray Day.
Well, it is a big result for Simon Miller, who has trained the trifecta here. Simon, I can't help but notice that you've got your lucky tie on. It's the sausage dog tie, and you've delivered a trifecta. Have you done that before on a Saturday?
No, not on a Saturday, no. But yeah, it is my lucky tie, so I thought I got the big guns coming back, and I thought I'll just produce it. But there was a period last year where every Saturday I just kept producing it because we kept winning, and I think I went 13 Saturdays in a row where we just won one. So I was like, I don't like to overuse it, so I produced it today.
I dare say next week, opening of Belmont, Roma Cup Day, does the tie just continue to come out?
Absolutely, it will now. So, no, just proud of my staff, you know. They do an amazing job, led by Kelly Kinnamont, and to get a trifecta on a Saturday, I think it's pretty special. And you know, all three horses ran really well.
Let's start with It's a Race Day, the winner. You mentioned when we spoke to you earlier that he's not fully screwed down from a fitness perspective. Pretty exciting to see him explode away like that then.
Yeah, he was just bolting on the turn and probably got a bit keen in running, probably a bit above himself. I wouldn't be surprised when the saddle comes up where he'll be blowing the joint down. He goes that quick at home, like how fast like he ran up 10.5 his last 200 Tuesday. Like, I mean, how quick you need him to go. So each run will bring him on, and there's a beautiful program mapped out for him. Liwa flew the gates like she was wanting to be on top of the speed again, and Chris did the right thing and got her cover, and she worked along really good. And Seberet just had to reprogram. I rode him too close the other day, and used this run to go back out to a 1400 now, and we've reset him, and he was good late.
Looks like he's going to be a beautiful acquisition here. We know we spoke to you on Wednesday after the victory there, that you got a couple from the online sale, Dean Lester's recommendation, and he's certainly going to pay his way here.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he's a ripper as well. So, and Tara's done a great job on him. He got a bit keen at home and she switched him off. So we've reset him and gone again. So now we'll find a 1400 and he should be right.
What is the plan for It's a Race Day?
If everything pans out, I can hit another 3 ratings races and still get away with going through our grades bank and dollars. So and if for some reason we cop a few more points than we should, then I'll switch to a stakes race. But I've actually got a beautiful program for him, so hopefully we can keep winning.
Well done.
Thanks, Brittany.
There is Simon Miller training the trifecta there. Let's head over to Scott Embry, who is with Paddy Carberry.
Well, Paddy, what we did know about this horse last preparation was that he had a world of ability, but he revved pretty high. What's he been like after a spell?
He's definitely a lot better than what he was last time. I mean, he's just starting to mature a bit. He's still got a fair way to go, mentally maturing, but he's definitely matured a lot body-wise. He's a lot stronger. He always had the big, tall frame, but now he's filled into his frame a bit. And I said to Simon after Tuesday's work that it's a bit frightening to know that he's not fully mature in the head yet, knowing how much he's got underneath. But I was really impressed about how balanced he was around the corner. I tried to make sure he stayed on the right leg around the corner. He has a bit of trouble. He's sort of got that much speed. He doesn't know how to control his legs yet. But that's the best he's got around the corner, in my opinion. And he got the front way too early, but it's just a matter of keeping him balanced and keeping him out of trouble and getting the job done today.
I think we all knew that Safari and Zeba were going to go along really, really quick. Was that a bonus for him too, to have something to follow?
Yeah, it was probably a bonus, but you just don't know if Safari's got his mind on other things or not. But yeah, we're only worried about ourselves, and yeah, there's better things for this horse to come next prep.
Will he be a better Belmont Park horse as well?
I think he will, but I think you know, he's just going to get better as he's gets into his prep. He's just not going to be as fresh, and he's just going to hopefully conduct himself a bit better. And I mean, he wasn't bad by any means. He's 100% better than what he was last preparation, so hopefully he can continue to get better in that way, and it'll reflect in his racing as well.
Congratulations, very exciting. Well done.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
There is Paddy Carberry, sharp as always. Simon Miller prepares It's a Race Day to victory. Liwa runs second, Seberet for third. It's a stable trifecta here in the 5th at Ascot.